Did you call?
I called. I didn't try to answer though.
A mother comes home from work and finds her daughter dead, mauled to death by her dog. Locklynn McGuire was home with her dad when it happened.
Hey, put in the car.
Hey, buddy. You going in a car?
Now Jordan McGuire and Darci Lambert face first-degree murder charges, and we have newly released body-worn camera videos as police find the horrific scene. We'll tell you what it could tell us about this crime. I'm Angenette Levy, and this is Crime Fix. Have you ever wondered how we're able to share so many clips from breaking news cases as they're unfolding? Well, here's a secret. Opus Clip is an all-in-one AI editor that makes it a breeze to cut, create, and upload videos across any platform. Through AI, Opus Clip generates B-roll, it reframes footage, and it even cleans up your audio. Just visit opus.pro/crimefix, sign up, and upload. In minutes, you will have perfectly edited clips ready to go. For TikTok, Shorts, or Reels, it's a one-stop shop. Having Opus Clip means our producers can post viral updates in an instant. So this is the most powerful tool for sharing ideas and editing like a pro. So go to opus.pro/crimefix to create your videos right now today. Locklynn McGuire's death was entirely preventable. From everything we know, this beautiful 2-year-old little girl was left in her bedroom with the family's pit bull, Ella. Oklahoma City police say there were toddler locks on her bedroom door that would have prevented Locklynn from getting out of her bedroom. Her mom, Darci Lambert, called 911 after hearing bouncing coming from Locklynn's room. A probable cause affidavit stated, the call notes recorded the calling party saying, "Oh, it ate her." Officers arrived on scene and were met by defendant Darci Lambert. Defendant Lambert is the biological mother of the victim. Defendant Lambert told the officer, "My daughter got ate by the pit." The officer approached the front door and made contact with defendant Jordan McGuire. It was later learned defendant McGuire is the biological father of the victim. Defendant McGuire instructed the officer to shoot the dog. And we now have body-worn camera video of police responding to that call. Here's what happened when they encountered Darci Lambert back on November 18th.
Did you call?
I called. I didn't try to answer though.
Okay, I'm gonna have you get in a car for me, okay? Who are you on the phone with?
No one at the moment. I'm trying to get a hold of my dad.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going right Okay, I'm gonna take your phone from you and I'm gonna pat you down quick and we're gonna set you in a car until we figure out what's going on, okay? No weapons or anything on you? Okay. I'm gonna pat you down quick. Nothing in your pockets?
Not that I know of.
Okay, let me get this car unlocked. I'm gonna set you in it. Who are you to the baby?
Mom.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the house?
My fiance.
What's his name?
Jordan McGuire.
66255. Did you find the other male in the house?
Can I have my phone now?
Wait till we figure this out, okay?
Why is he handcuffed?
I don't know. Just have a seat. That's your boyfriend? 4 years? Okay. Is it his baby? Okay.
Now, you heard Darci Lambert asking about Jordan McGuire and why he was in handcuffs. A probable cause affidavit detailed what happened when officers encountered Jordan McGuire at the house, and the details about how they found Locklynn are really, really disturbing. The officer wrote, defendant McGuire stated, "My daughter." The officer walked into the hallway, turned and observed a 2-year-old female identified as victim LM. The victim had obvious signs of death. The victim was missing pieces of her face and neck. Both of the victim's ears were severed from her skull and were scattered in the bedroom. The victim's hair was wrapped around her fingers, which appeared to be consistent with the struggle. The victim's right side of her face had been removed from her ear to her cheek. The left side of her face had been torn off from her ear to below her cheek line. There were clear puncture wounds to the back of the victim's neck that appeared consistent with dog bites. There was what appeared to be blood on the walls, carpet, and the mattress in the victim's room. The victim was pronounced dead on scene by medical personnel. We also have the body-worn camera video of police encountering Jordan McGuire. He was home with Locklynn and, according to police, had put her to bed that night.
Bring the car that's in here and you looking at ASAP. Yeah, looking at my time. Hey, put them in the cars.
Hey, buddy. You going in a car?
Put them in cars.
Yeah, I'm going right now.
I just need my first time, sir.
Interlace your fingers.
Watch out, my arm, sir. Got that arm.
I understand.
I know you need a job right here to the left.
What's going on in there, partner?
I just woke up. I gotta go to work.
Where do you work at?
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on, y'all. Tell them not to open this door up, or they're gonna get attacked if they open up the door.
Go.
The other door, not the front door.
You guys got an officer in there?
Yeah, we got an officer in there. We got cops in there.
Did you find the other male in the house?
Sir, I just woke up, bro.
You going to work at Sonic?
Yes, sir.
Really? Which Sonic?
Name well.
Uh-huh. Sonic's closed, partner.
Not they open up at 7 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yes, sir.
You woke up for work?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Union 178.
What time is it?
I don't know. My phone's right.
Are you just planning to go to work here in like the next few minutes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We just woke up because she has daycare.
Watch
Well, I
out.
had day. Can I
You got
get
anything in your pockets?
My phone. I think that's about it. There's no drugs on me, sir.
Anything that's going to poke me, stick me, stab me, like that? Okay, what's going on with the baby in there?
No, I just woke up.
Who is the baby in there?
Your daughter, bro.
All right, have a seat.
Now, you heard Jordan McGuire saying that he had to go to work in the morning. This video was recorded just before 11:45 at night on November 18th. Darci, Lambert, and Jordan McGuire were taken to the police station, and detectives said they waived their rights and agreed to speak with them. The detective wrote in the affidavit, after being read his rights, defendant McGuire stated, "I just have a feeling my gut is telling me I'm going to jail." Defendant Lambert stated she was at work until approximately 22:30 or 10:30 that night. When she arrived at the residence, she let out one of their 4 dogs. Defendant Lambert heard something like heavy/labored breathing coming from the victim's room. She did not go to check on her. While in her bedroom, she heard some bouncing noises coming from the victim's room. She later went into the room and found the victim. Now, there are serious questions about why Darci Lambert and Jordan McGuire would allow this dog, Ella, to be alone in a room with Locklynn, and it gets a lot worse. The detective wrote, Defendant McGuire stated he put the victim to bed at approximately 19:30 hours. The victim was put to bed by placing her in the room with Ella. The door to the room had toddler locks on each side of the door, which would have prevented the victim from leaving the room. Defendant McGuire stated he put her in the room with an old phone to watch until she fell asleep. The victim was given the phone because she would cry. The phone stopped her crying. Defendant McGuire took some medication and fell asleep. He woke up at approximately 20:45 hours. He checked on the victim, and she was sleeping on the mattress with Ella at the end of the mattress. Defendant McGuire was woken up by Defendant Lambert when she found the victim. Detectives said Jordan McGuire revealed to them just how aggressive Ella could be. The detective wrote, the black pit bull Ella was kept inside of the room with the victim. Ella was not in a cage. Ella was kept in the room with the victim because she would fight the other dogs in the residence. Defendant McGuire stated Ella would fight the brown pit bull by always going in for the kill. When asked about this, he explained the black pit bull would attempt to attack the brown pit bull's neck. And one of the many things that makes this case so disturbing is the fact that Ella had attacked Locklynn just days before she was killed. The affidavit continues, On 11/6/2025, the victim was attacked by the same black pit bull, Ella, and taken to OU Children's Hospital. The victim's left ear had been partially severed. The victim's right ear has sustained puncture wounds. Defendant Lambert admitted in her interview she believed this initial attack had come from the pit bull, Ella. She admitted the victim required plastic surgery to correct these injuries. Oklahoma Department of Human Services was contacted and an investigation was initiated. Oklahoma Department of Human Services did not remove the victim from the residence. The opinion of the child protection team at OU Children's Hospital was the injuries were caused by a dog bite. Neither Oklahoma City Police or Oklahoma County Animal Welfare were notified of this incident. Darci Lambert and Jordan McGuire were initially charged with second-degree murder, but those charges have now been upgraded to first-degree murder. The DA said that Lambert and McGuire failed to protect their daughter from Ella and completely disregarded her safety, health, and welfare. Jordan McGuire was arrested 3 days after Locklynn was killed.
Anything illegal on you?
I have some weed.
Some weed? Okay. All right, hey, let's
But he
step
said
right
I
up
have a
here.
cigarette.
Okay. Where's the weed at? Was it in that bag?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I maybe have a lighter in that pocket or some tissue. There's nothing bad or illegal like on my pick.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. You just helped me find something that I needed.
Hey, I'm going to switch out these handcuffs, okay?
I'm not resisting.
No, you're fine. Just so they can get theirs back.
Okay, he'll tell y'all that I haven't been resistant to y'all whatsoever. Is it for the animal cruelty or is it for the other one?
We'll talk about it here in a minute, brother.
Okay. I don't know why. Can I leave that bag here? I know I can't take it with me. I mean, I'm not.
All right, I'm going to pull these bottom cuffs off. Just bend over just a little bit.
Can you put them in front so I can smoke real quick?
Hold on.
It's kind of hard to smoke with them in the back.
So to talk about this newly released body-worn camera footage, I want to bring in Mark Weaver. He has prosecuted a very similar case. This one that he prosecuted was actually in the state of Ohio, and we've talked about it many times. So, Mark, I want to talk about Darci Lambert first, the mother in this case, her body-worn camera footage. What stood out to you in the police response in seeing her?
Well, she didn't seem to be worried about her child. She seemed to be worried about why her fiance was handcuffed. That would not have been my first thought. My first thought would have been, how's my child? What's happening? Is there any chance? And so we also wonder, of course, why she didn't look into this room sooner upon getting home. She's probably the less culpable of the two. They both have committed criminal neglect and potentially much worse. But I think we learned more from his body cam footage than from hers.
And, you know, I look at hers and maybe she's in shock. I mean, she is certainly not asking about her daughter. We assume she's already seen what happened to her daughter, but his, you know, the guy is like out of it. I mean, the cops are saying to him, what do you mean you got to go to work? Sonic's not open right now. It's like he doesn't even know what day or time it is. You know, he talks in this affidavit, they talk about how he said he took medication and went to sleep. I'm like, the guy has like no clue what is going on, or at least that's how it feels from watching it.
Yeah, it does. If the investigating officers had brought this video to me as a prosecutor, I would have said, search that house, look for drugs. He's going to have drugs, probably. We don't know that for sure, but that's certainly the indicator. My guess is that he was under the influence of some intoxicating or illegal drug, which made him even more susceptible to being oblivious to what this child was going through as this pit bull attacked her for the second time in a month, locked in a room that she's unable to get out of.
And that's what's so unbelievable. It's like, I can't imagine. It's like if the pit bull is bad news, lock the pit bull in the bedroom. This is where my mind goes. First of all, you shouldn't have it there in the first place. But if you are going to put the pit bull in the bedroom, why is the child, the 2-year-old, not asleep with you in your room, safe with you. Putting a child who's already been attacked by the dog in the bedroom with the pit bull, it's confounding to me, and it just makes zero sense.
Yeah, this is parenting 101. It's common sense 101. Something dangerous in the house, separate the child from the dangerous thing. That's why we put gates above stairs so that children don't tumble down. It's why we keep firearms and sharp knives away from children, because we worry about the danger. It's hard to think of something that was more dangerous in that house than the 4 dogs and this pit bull in particular that put that child at risk.
With him being so out of it, and making these really bad judgment calls, and then mom's at least out working, and we know that she was home for an hour or so before she went and checked on the child, but at least she's out working, and he's at home taking medication according to his story, and going to bed, and leaving this child alone in a locked room with a pit bull. Is mom I mean, is a first degree murder charge, in your estimation, really going to stick when mom's at work, you know, earning money to take care of the family? Now she comes home, hears heavy breathing coming from the room, and doesn't go check on what's going on. She doesn't go check until like she hears bouncing or whatever. And it's been an hour, or a little more than an hour since she's been home. But still, does a first degree murder charge really stick with mom?
Yeah, I think the prosecutor will likely have other, what we call lesser included offenses as part of the eventual indictment, which will allow a jury to select a lower level of culpability for the mom if they want to. The dad's got a much more serious problem. I would not be surprised if the prosecutor is talking to the defense lawyer for the mom to see if she wants to flip, as we say, or testify against the dad. They're not married, so there's no marital privilege that would stop her from testifying. Even if they were married, there's an exception for child abuse. So if she has a good lawyer, that lawyer is knocking on the door of the prosecutor right now and saying, my client will do 10 years and she'll help you do life in prison for the father.
Uh, the father, even when they pick him up, according to the affidavit, he's saying, I have a feeling I'm going to jail. Like he knows it's bad. It's almost like he knew that he shouldn't have done what he did, but he did it anyway. And so that says a lot right there. How damning is that statement?
Yeah, it's consciousness of guilt. He's certainly not going to jail. He's going to prison. He's going to jail in the short term, maybe until the trial is over. But this man is going to prison unless something crazy happens with the case that we can't see. But in the case that I did, where there was a mom and a dad, and the 6-month-old baby boy was attacked by their pit bull mix, in that case, they didn't have an obvious example of this pit bull wanting to bite this child. In this case, the notion that they would keep this dangerous dog anywhere near the child, who at that point, when she was slaughtered by this pit bull, her ear was still healing from having reconstructive surgery from the dog going after the ear. This dog already viewed this child as prey. The notion that you would allow it alone, much less lock the child in the door. Many 2-year-olds can get out of a room, and it's certainly prudent to keep them from going into a room where there's danger. But the notion of locking the door so they can't get out is heinous. So he's high on some form of drug. He's given a phone to this child because she's obviously not going to sleep right away. He locks the most dangerous dog they have in the room with them so she can't get out, goes to sleep. The mother gets home. She's not going in there right away. All of this is heinous. And these people are going to prison for a long time, as well they should.
The part about locking the child in the room is just beyond me. I mean, it's just so dangerous. The toddler locks, I can understand. Maybe if they're in there, in there, and you're worried, okay, what if my daughter gets out in the middle of the night and could get into something? If you're worried about that, but at least you don't leave them in there with a dangerous dog. You have a baby monitor, something like that, where you can watch. This seems more like he just didn't want to be bothered.
Yeah, that's one thing we've not talked about, is whether there was a baby monitor. Even for a toddler, Parents will often have a baby monitor so they can hear that there's a problem. A toddler wakes up in the middle of the night having growing pains. Once, when my daughter was about that age, she woke up with croup, this cough, and we of course ran in to try to help her with this croup. This is all of this says bad parenting, but it's far beyond simple bad parenting. It is criminal behavior that got to be punished seriously. And I'm hopeful that the people who are watching this episode will tell anyone they love in their family or friend circle who they know have a pit bull and children. They'll tell them about this story. Other lives can be saved if people who are listening to us right now will simply speak into the families that are allowing little children to be around dangerous dogs, not exclusive to pit bulls, but certainly pit bull number one on the list.
I hope so too. I hope people see this and they're like, wow, that dog, I know somebody who has a dog that's similar to that, and that should not be around young children, that dog. I really hope that people do learn something from this. Mark Weaver, thank you so much for your time as always.
Thank you, Angenette.
Now, after Locklynn passed away, family members started to GoFundMe to pay for her cremation and talked about the kind of child she was. On November 19th, 2025, our family suffered an unimaginable tragedy. Our sweet 2.5-year-old cousin, Locklynn Rose McGuire, was taken from us after a sudden and devastating dog attack. Despite every effort to save her, our precious baby girl passed away far too soon. Locklynn was pure light. She was curious, gentle, and full of joy, the kind of little girl whose smile could brighten even the hardest day. She loved deeply and was deeply loved. Losing her in such a heartbreaking and unexpected way has left our entire family shattered. As we struggle to make sense of something no family should ever endure, we are raising funds to help with funeral and memorial costs. Any donation, no matter the amount, means more than you can imagine. If you're unable to donate, sharing this page is just as helpful. Darci Lambert's father has also spoken out in support of his daughter. He has started a GoFundMe to help her. He wrote, "My name is Stuart Lambert, and I am reaching out during the most difficult time my family has ever faced. My daughter, Darci, is the sweetest, most passionate mother I know. She has always worked harder than anyone around her to provide for her family and give her daughter Locklynn the best life possible. Darci's love and dedication as a mother have always inspired me, and she has overcome so many challenges with strength and grace. Tragically, our world was turned upside down when Locklynn, Darci's 2-year-old daughter and my precious granddaughter, was taken from us far too soon. In the aftermath of this unimaginable loss, Darci has been arrested and is currently in jail awaiting court on serious charges. She is now in jeopardy of losing everything she has worked so hard for: her home, her car, and her sense of stability. On top of these overwhelming challenges, we are also facing the cost of Locklynn's post-cremation expenses. I am asking for your help and support to keep Darci's life from falling apart completely. Any contribution will go directly towards securing her house, paying her bills and car payment, and covering the necessary expenses for Locklynn. As we all know, Darci is the light of my life and has always gone above and beyond for her daughter. I ask and pray that you will help me help my daughter during this heartbreaking time. Your kindness and generosity means more than words can express." And here's one more look at the body-worn camera footage of the police responding on that night of November 18th.
Did you call?
I called. I didn't try to answer though.
Okay, I'm gonna have you get in a car for me, okay? Who are you on the phone with?
No one at the moment. I'm trying to get a hold of my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
away though. Okay, I'm gonna take your phone from you and I'm gonna pat you down quick and we're gonna set you in a car until we figure out what's going on, okay? No weapons or anything on you? Okay. I'm gonna pat you down quick. Nothing in your pockets?
Not that I know of.
Okay, let me get this car unlocked. I'm gonna set you in it. Who are you to the baby?
Mom.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the house?
My fiance.
What's his name?
Jordan McGuire.
66255. Did you find the other male in the house?
Can I have my phone now?
Wait till we figure this out, okay?
Why is he handcuffed?
I don't know. Just have a seat. That's your boyfriend? 4 years? Okay. Is it his baby? Okay.
And here are officers approaching Jordan McGuire that night.
Bring that thing here and when you looking at ASAP. Yeah, looking at my side.
Hey, put them in the cars.
Hey, buddy. You going in a car?
Put them in cars. Yeah, I'm going right now.
All right.
I just need my first time, sir.
Interlace your fingers.
Watch out, my arm, sir. Got that arm.
I understand.
I know you did a new job right here to the left.
What's going on in there, partner?
I just woke up. I gotta go to work.
Where do you work at?
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on, y'all. Tell them not to open this door up, or they're gonna get attacked if they open up the door,
Go.
the other door, not the front door.
You guys got an officer in there?
Yeah, we got an officer in there. We got cops in there.
Did you find the other male in the house?
Sir, I just woke up, bro.
You going to work at Sonic?
Yes, sir.
Really? Which Sonic?
Name well.
Uh-huh. Sonic's closed, partner.
Not they open up at 7 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yes, sir.
You woke up for work?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Union 178.
What time is it?
I don't know. My phone's right in it.
Are you just planning to go to work here in like the next few minutes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We just woke up because she has daycare.
Watch
Well, I
out.
had day. Can I
You got
get
anything in your pockets?
My phone. I think that's about it. There's no drugs on me, sir.
Anything that's going to poke me, stick me, stab me, like that. Okay, what's going on with the baby in there?
No, I just woke up.
Who is the baby in there?
Your daughter, bro.
All right, have a seat.
Darci Lambert and Jordan McGuire are each being held on a $1 million bond, and we'll continue to follow this case for you. That's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. I'll see you back here next time.